I'm very excited to have this opportunity to share my feelings with you regarding the move of Pioneer Program from its current location to Applegate and Rice. First, thank you, Superintendent and board members, for making an attempt to address the concerns of parents, students, and staff of Pioneer. Though I feel the attempt falls dreadfully short, it was nice to see some compromise from the superintendent's original plan to separate the Pioneer Middle School rooms throughout the district, to moving them mostly intact to Rice. What bugs me about this plan to move Pioneer is what I perceive to be hypocrisy, discrimination, and apparent systemic racism involved in the decision. PPS constantly waves the equity flag, and at our building we have at least monthly meetings to focus on the subject. The employees of PPS are expected to understand how equity in schools leads to greater achievement by the students, and eventually the students will go on to make a more equitable world outside of the school. I cannot see any equity considered in this decision. The move does not take into account what students of Pioneer and Applegate need, only what the superintendent wants to do. To me, it appears what the superintendent would like to do is find an easy home for access by targeting the most vulnerable of PPS students, students of color, Native students, students with disabilities, the poor, and chronically underserved. To make your plan work, superintendent and board members, you will displace 4 buildings of people. You will throw away 15 years of work at Holiday and Youngson, making a safe, equitable, and secure, safe place for some of the neediest children to serve the wants of the most affluent and able. Moving Pioneer from Holiday and Youngson, then fixing up the building for a more white and affluent population is gentrification. You say students will receive the same continuum of services they currently receive after you take away their building, and then the next breath say, instead of a gym, the kids will get a multi-purpose room. Instead of a fully functional kitchen, the kids will get just-in-time lunches, and only Applegate gets a library. This sort of talk reeks of separate but equal Jim Crow policies. Even men and women who are incarcerated have access to safe recreation space, libraries, and food on site, and are treated with more dignity and respect than you're treating these kids. This decision is, in all appearances to me, a violation of Pioneer and Applegate children's civil rights. Thank you for your time. Good night.